The Broncos are coming off a franchise record 68 sacks this season. So what's the word to describe Josh Allen and the Bills right now, Manti?
I'll talk about Josh Allen because I have never said this before, but watching Josh Allen this year, and this is after him winning the MVP last year, I really think that he transcended. I really do. And now when I say transcended, what I'm referring to is the competitive atmospheres that he's now entered. Like when I look at him, I look at the Michael Phelps of the world. I look at the Michael Jordans of the world. It doesn't matter who we're racing. Doesn't matter who we're playing. It doesn't matter who I have on my team. When Michael Phelps lined up on that podium, you know that the Americans had a chance to win. That's how I see Josh Allen right now. He doesn't really have a pass game. Last week he didn't really have a production in the run game, yet Josh Allen found ways to win. I mean, throwing a touchdown, rushing for 2 touchdowns. I mentioned it yesterday, that throw to Brandon Cooks down the sideline when Brandon Cooks hadn't even passed the defender yet. That stuff that if I am a Buffalo Bills fan, if I am a teammate of Josh Allen, I know they do, and I know that they'll continue to do. As long as 17 is getting the ball, whether his knee is sore, whether his pointer finger is sore, it doesn't matter. We have a chance. And so I really think that 17 kind of entered that new Super Saiyan mode. He's just like, the guy's just on another level right now. And as long as he's your quarterback, Willie, you always have a chance.
Yeah, my word is driven. This Buffalo Bills team is driven. You talk about getting their first road playoff win in 33 years. They had to go to Jacksonville and get it done.
Yeah, and he goes on to talk about how Sean McDermott, his job was on the line most likely, and that he just stayed focused and transcended. Transcendence is what I would use this year. Dude, that dude has had to carry this team on his back. And that's why I was getting annoyed last week when it was this constant commentary and just conversation around if Josh can't get it done this year, when will he? Well, maybe when he gets even remotely a resemblance of a wide receiver core. And again, we had James Cook. He's great. He is a great running back. So is Ray Davis. But there's no receivers. Last week, Tyrell Shavers is one of our best receivers. He's out. Tore his ACL. Played the second half with the torn ACL. Almost had a blocked punt. Still played in the game. Gabe Davis tore his ACL in the second half. Done. We might get Curtis Samuel back. We're praying. The Buffalo Bills fan base is praying we get Curtis fucking Samuel back. You know what? This is what we just have to do. We just have to believe in Josh. That's all there is to it. What's up, everybody? That Broncos team is not going to... Look, Texans would be harder on them. The great defense, I think Texans would dominate them. I think they have their hands full already with the Bills, but the Patriots, I think, would handle them. The Bills are their easiest matchup, in my opinion. I know he had a catch last week and a very big catch and run, but that was it. He does need to step up, and maybe he knows it. Maybe this is what we were saying. This is the lesson he learned along the way. Maybe he's got a little confidence watching from the sideline. I don't know. Maybe feeling that playoff football vibe takes him up to the next level. Like, this is the real deal. This dude's it's second year, but he's feeling playoffs, and he's got to step up. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. It's going to be a 6, so we're going to go to the right. That means we're going to do these 4. 1, 2, 3 will be the top 3. 4, 5, 6 will be the bottom 3. 3 will be top 3. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Thank you guys for jumping in. There's got to be something hiding in this case somewhere. Back in 2021, you'd always find at least one big... You're a Broncos fan. How do you feel about the game, honestly, Rob? I am absolutely baffled that we came out as favorites. -1.5. Now, I don't know if that line jumped after the news that Tyrell Shavers out. There's a very... Poyer's out. It is just, we are depleted. We might get Harrison back, which would be massive. There's talks that Ed Oliver might play this week on a very limited snap count. That would be huge. Huge if we got him. And then, of course, Curtis Samuel. But Josh Palmer's out. He's on IR. He was growing to be our number 1. Josh Palmer's out. Gabe Davis is out. And Tyrell Shavers is out. And then... Dalton Kincaid was in a walking boot. They said it was precautionary. We'll see. Did it jump? So listen what I did today. I hedged my heart. Let me see what the line is real quick. I hedged my heart. I put a pretty big bet This is not because I think that I want to lose the money. I legitimately want to lose the money. But I put a bet on the Broncos plus 1.5 that was sizable enough that if the Bills lose, I'll still be sad, but I'll be like, all right, whatever, let's take some of this money, buy a bottle of bourbon, and drink my sorrows away. A nice bottle of bourbon. It says Bills are minus 1.5 still on FanDuel. And if they and Bills could win, but win by 1, and I still win my bet. So there's that caveat there. I would say the same thing, and I don't think Bo Nix has to win that game for you. I think your defense has to get turnovers in positive field position that leads to field goals, or get defensive touchdowns, rather be interception, fumble recoveries. I seriously think this could be a 13-10 game where it's a defensive touchdown and 2 field goals that win it for you over the Bills 10, where Josh Allen's able to sneak one in. We get far enough down to kick a field goal. I think it could be 13-10. We win on a defensive touchdown. You get a field goal. Now you have a good kicker, right? Who's your kicker? That's what I'm saying, Wes. It's called hedging my heart, is what I call it. I just hedged my heart. If the Bills win, I could give a rip about this money. We're going to the AFC Championship. I really could care less about the money. I mean, it will suck, but I won't even remember it because I'll be so on a high. You know what I mean? If we lose, I'll be like, oh, this is dumb. I'm going to buy a bottle of bourbon. Because it will be, I'm on a 9-day sober streak. It will be the day that I drink. We got Sam Hubbard out of 25 for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Brandon Hust. Allen is so good. I mean, he really is. That's why, and Rob, and that your defense is, in my opinion, all around the best in the league. I think Houston last night really put themselves in there, but I think what makes Houston's secondary so able to do what they do is the pass rush on their line, where I think that Denver's more balanced all around. Sam Hubbard out of 25 for the Cincinnati Bengals and going to Brandon. Good. Hey, by the way, real quick, awesome to see some names I haven't seen in here in a long time. A couple people messaged me and was like, man, the group's popping. I'm like, yeah, it is. And seeing some names we haven't seen in months or even years. Trey Sermon, rookie out of $3.99 for the Niners. So thank you guys for jumping in and having a good time. Cam Akers, Joey B, and Kirk Cousins. I know I took a break here for a little bit ago and then another short one over Christmas. Had to kind of find myself a little bit, get balanced, get centered, spend some time with the family. But it really is good to be back, playoff football. Baseball's around the corner. We'll be going hard on that. Jason Upchurch and I have some big news coming. We're excited about in February, so stay tuned for that. Kyler Murray there with the graffiti. Rob Gronkowski. Darren Waller. Drew Lock. And how about a DJ Moore now in the Bears? But this is going to be out of 50. Nice blue. I love that. Some of these cards are so clean. Seth, it's so good to see you back, man. Glad you're doing well. How's married life treating you? Right? You got married a while back, when you left us for a little bit. And I know you had some health issues, I believe, correct? Devontae Adams, Devin Singletary, McLaurin, Brandon Ayuk, and Amon Ra at $2.99. Yeah, he's been in a few actually, Chris, but that was a couple days off after he got into one. So thank you for doing that. It's good to see guys get consistently back in. Amon Ra at $2.99 on the patch, New Generation's rookie. Nah, we couldn't get product even if we joined the Fanatics app. That's good to hear, Seth. Sam Darnold on the Panthers at a $2.99. A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, and Russell Wilson. Everything I read, most likely last time we'll see A.J. Brown in an Eagles uni. I was talking to my dad today. We did a little bit of work together, and I said I'd give up. What would be a legitimate trade offer for A.J. Brown, do you think? Yeah, the A.J. Brown's been hot lately. DeAndre Swift in our group. And how about a Amir Smith-Marset, Minnesota, that's going to be going out to Jason. Jason, appreciate the heads up on the number missed today. Dude, it's crazy. So we went down the senior night at wrestling. I literally watched the two best wrestlers a night wrestle each other from two different schools, one from our town in Melton, one from Warrior Run. I taught them both in first grade. They They were knee high, and I threw football with them on the blacktop when they were in my first grade class, and I just watched them battle it out. The one dude wrestled 30 pounds up so he could wrestle him. They were the two best wrestlers. They're both wrestling in school, playing football in school. One of them at a 249, George Kittle. But that was wild to see. I'm like, man, I'm getting old. Watching my first graders wrestle on senior night. And they were both super seniors. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, Chris, why not? Wouldn't hurt to try. Out of 249, George Kittle, what a sad, sad situation for him. I'm, in a way, kind of rooting for the Niners, but I can't because my son's a Seahawks fan now. So I'm not rooting for the Niners. I'm rooting for the Hawks. I kind of want a Bills-Hawks Super Bowl. My dad asked me that today. I was like, I'd like Paxton to get to see a Super Bowl. Kind of have a little thing going on with him. But my wife already told him, like, if for some reason that happens and the Bills lose, she goes, just don't. She's like, just walk away. I was like, yeah, it probably wouldn't be good what I'd say to my own blood. George Kittle out of 149. That's a bookend, 149 out of 149. And 139 out of 149. Gold Team Diggs. We're getting a lot of numbered stuff in here. Oh my gosh, Seth. I didn't want to ask when you said what you said earlier, but I'm glad to hear that you guys were able to get it sorted out, man. Dude, the stresses it comes with kids, dude. I'm not looking forward to going through all that. My kids aren't getting scholarships either, athletic or academic, so we're going to have to figure something out real fast. Devontae Parker, Ryan Tannehill. How about a Trey Sermon RPA out of 199 going out to the Niners? San Fran. Slam, you got something there. Might trade that for the Amon-Ra patch. I would like AJ Brown. I wanted Jalen Waddle. They weren't moving him. But now that they're going to have new management, new coaches, I think there might be a chance for us to go back after Waddle. A guy wants to come in, stack a few picks, start fresh, move on. You know what I mean? There could be something there. Cam Akers. And how about a Nico Collins? Unlikely to they were just talking when I was listening. Unlikely to play. It's a second concussion. It happens on a Monday night, which is a whole other conversation. All over a missed signature. Dude, with all I won't get political, but that's bullshit. There's enough other stupid shit going on in our world for a signature. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, what do they got? Cortland Sutton, and who else is out there? Yeah, you know, that's why I think the Bills have a good chance to beat them. I think their offense has been supported so much by that defense, right? But they haven't seen a guy like Josh yet. Have they? Have they played a quarterback? Like, I mean, I know there's not a lot, but I mean, I guess they played Mahomes twice. Mahomes wasn't Mahomes this year, all year. Like, injury aside. In division doesn't happen often. I know, it really doesn't. You're talking about the Waddle trade, Chris. Yeah, I know, but sometimes a coach comes in. Ramondre Stevenson, rookie out of 399. He's having a year. And T-Law, rookie graffiti there for the Jags. Who got the Jags? Michael Hensley. Another one that's a blast from the past. Welcome back, Mike. Yeah, but again, Chris, like finish my thought here. Sometimes a new management comes in, a new coach. They want to just clean house, get picks, start fresh. Say we're going to try to. Ooh, I think we have a case hit coming up. Kirk Cousins, Jonathan Taylor, Allen Robinson. How about a Stafford out of 199 and certified heir Justin Jefferson. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a case hit. Certified heir Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings going out to Jason. I don't like that case. Hold on. There we go. I like that one better. That is sharp. Let's get Sam Hubbard out of there. Move these numbered cards over. You know what I need to do? I need to get a case hit button on here. I know Jamie's upset that I said I was done with drops, but I may not be done with visuals. Hilton, Tua before. If they want to trade, looking at his contract and everything I'm reading, if they want to trade Tua, they're literally going to have to give up picks for someone to take Tua. Like, they won't get anything for Tua because his contract's so much guaranteed money that they would have to themselves give up picks in order to get Tua out the door. Isn't that like that? I mean, that's why he's untradeable. Justin Fields with the rookie swat, Chicago Bears. Jason Mello, not bad at all. That'll play. I know he's like, there's questions is, will he be anyone? I think at his worst case scenario is he ends up like a Tyrod Taylor. But let's remember, it's his 2021. Sam Darnold was a 2018 rookie and just came on last year finally. All right? He's 3 years ahead, so he has another year or two to really pick it up. And I think, a lot of people said Sam Darnold was done. And there, lo and behold, there he is. So his card's tanked hard because there's so many question marks around him. I mean, there is enough opportunity in this league with a guy with experience in different systems that he's probably not done. Michael Pittman out of 299. He was also just on a very bad team. Let's just leave it at that. He was on an awful team. He transitioned over to the Steelers. He was, 4-1, and they pulled him to put Russell Wilson in? Like, he was winning. He had a winning record, I think, right? And then they're like, it's Russell. It's Russell Wilson time. Take some guys 40 years. Justin Jefferson there. That is at a 249. He's having a day in the break. Seal of approval, Jacobs, Baker, and Calvin Ridley. These parallels, some of them are just so clean. This break has brought the best parallels we've had so far out of the 3-boxers. Is a short print, so I would imagine one per case at best. I don't know. We haven't pulled one yet, and I don't remember really pulling a lot of those. Russell Wilson and Seth Williams for Denver at a 249. He had a winning record, and he played all right. There were a lot of games he had good. I will stand my ground and say I thought he played well at the beginning with the Steelers. Then when they threw him in on trick plays and stuff, no, he looked awful. But his first couple weeks, he had some games. He had some moments. T. Higgins, I don't think he's done. I really don't. And I'm not just saying that because we got his card. Like, legitimately. He might be a guy kind of grab a few of if he's really tanked that hard. Derrick Henry out of 50, another nice numbered card going to the Titans. It's going to be you, Rich. Richard. I'm going to pull up his stat. Well, that would be too hard during a break, but I may look it up after the break from last year, from the first couple games. And they had a good record, too. Kyler Murray out of 149. Arizona going out to, is it Jason? Jason. My dad thinks he's going to Pittsburgh next year. Kind of like the Bears this year with Caleb. Caleb's third on that team next to the defense and the running game. I'm going to get a hate message from Chris. Zach Wilson, rookie graffiti, Darren Waller, Devin Singletary, Taysom Hill, and Gabe Davis, R.I.P. your knee. ACL is shot. I think he's done with Buffalo. I mean, he did enough, but not enough to come back. He did enough when we needed him. And we got a thick one here. Alvin Kamara, Terry McLaurin, Odell Beckham. It's going to be Jermar Jefferson for Detroit out of 20. These cards are so thick, and I don't understand why. Detroit going out to Tay. Fourth quarter wins. I don't know. The cardiac bears, I told you, remind me so much of the Bills this year. Like my wife says, let me know when there's 2 minutes left. I'll start watching the Bills. We just pulled a Gabe Davis, baby, and a Stephon Diggs numbered for the Bills. We had a Stephon Diggs numbered earlier. Good luck, everyone. Last box of the break. Stafford, Pittman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Austin Eckler. And how about Cam Akers, bookend 1 out of 75. Graffiti blue to the LA Rams, Brandon Hust. This has probably been our nicest overall 3-box break out of it. And we got the short print Justin Jefferson. Ooh, here's another numbered graffiti. Rob Gronkowski, Darren Waller, Jerry Jeudy, Diame Brown, and Jonathan Taylor. Diame Brown, rookie out of 149. I said I would take a Bills-Bears Super Bowl or a Bills-Seahawks Super Bowl. I don't really want to see the Bills-Rams. That matchup doesn't excite me. Not that I'm scared of it or any different. I don't get it. I saw them play. I don't know. I think the Bears would be exciting with the fan base. Seahawks for my son. I definitely don't with the Niners. I just feel like I just don't. Now, if the Bills are out, I could care less who makes it for the NFC. I'm just thinking of matchups for who I'd like to see the Bills play in the Super Bowl. The Bills-Bears could be fun, though. Out of 75, Kyle Pitts, and a dark horse, Josh Allen. Kyle Pitts, rookie. Where's he going to go? Yep, he did have more. Caleb had to come back at the end of a lot. He decides not to play till the fourth quarter. Is that what it is? That's like Josh. They'll literally put up no points and 5 minutes left. Josh is like, I'll score 2 touchdowns quick. Hey, there we go. This is definitely our best 3-boxer. Ramondre for the Pats. Seth Anderson. That's a nice one. He's having a hell of a season. Along with Travion. 204 out of 299. 4 color. That is a beautiful card. Got a lot to recap at the end of this. This is all I'm doing tonight, guys. One thing I have appreciated that is during the day we've been able to do divisions and serial numbers, or even like early fill a break, and then at night do these. So thank you guys for jumping in. Justin Herbert out of 99. He's got to advance soon. What do you guys think about Tomlin stepping down? Do you guys think it was you can either step down or we'll fire you, or do you think he's going to take advantage of one of those openings and just kind of move on? Tom Brady stars. Odell Beckham, Travis Kelce, Amari Cooper, and how about a Trey Lance numbered out of 50? Another one for the Niners, Josh. All right, I'll ask you this. I'm going to put it up as a poll. So you guys, I want you to answer while I finish these last few packs. All right, here we go. You ready? I got to switch my feed here. All right, here is my question. Please answer if you're listening. Who has a better shot at being a difference maker at quarterback moving forward? Justin Fields or Trey Lance? All right, answer the poll. I want to see where you guys stand. Who has a better shot at being a difference maker at quarterback? Maybe not on the teams they're on now, Yeah, Jamie, he's going to do, did he already say that? Whoa. How about this one? This is definitely our best break so far. 20 out of 25. Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers. Dakota. J-Love. Neither. You can't vote for neither. You have to vote. Let's see. We got 7 votes in, and Justin Fields has an 86% lead, meaning 6-1. Jordan Love, man, what a break so far. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, and DK. DK was a bum last night. I'm a DK fan, but I don't want him on the Bills. Like, I'm over him. Do we have to answer? Yes. You have to, or you lose moderator status. You lose your wrench. Tyreek Hill, Daniel Jones, J.K. Dobbins, C-Mac. How about rookie Davis Mills out of 299? Houston Texans. CT. Feels okay in Vegas. They're drafting a QB. LaMichael P. Ryan. Aaron Jones out of 299. Gold Team Devin White, Tyler Lockett, and Saquon. Last pack mojo. And then we got a heck of a recap here. A lot of stuff to look at. Thank you guys again for jumping in. So cool to see so many old faces. Good to be back. It's a filler card. JJ with the graffiti. Marlon Humphrey, Aaron Jones, Okuda, and Shi Smith out of 249. These would be fun to do serial numbers with. Or, Pack Wars. How many packs are in a box? 10? I could do Pack Wars with them. Shi Smith. Let's recap. What a break, man. 25 a spot. It's hard to find 3 hobby boxes anymore. Had to dig into the vault for this one, and promise you did it at a good price. We could not do it at this price if I were to go get this. I just happen to have this. Shi Smith out of 249. Aaron Jones at 299. Davis Mills at 299. Kyle Pitts at 75. Jonathan Taylor at 249. Dami Brown at 149. Cam Akers to 75. 1 out of 75. That's cool. Zach Wilson. Graffiti out of 399. Stevenson. He has a good card coming up. T-Law rookie graffiti. Mir Smith Marset out of 199. Sam Darnold to 299. Trey Sermon to 399. We weren't done. Just give me a second here. Some more numbered cards. A bunch of good numbered cards in this. We had the Stafford out of 199. The Kittle 149 out of 149 on the 49ers. That's definitely an eBay 101. Gold Team Stephon Diggs out of 149. Kittle out of 249. DJ Moore out of 50. Kyler Murray to 149. Derrick Henry out of 50. And then the Justin Jefferson out of 249. Seth Williams, rookie, snuck in there out of 249. But lots of good numbered content in that break. All right, let's go on to the patch cards. Give me a second. Still feeling kind of like shit. Michael Pittman out of 299. Gabe Davis out of 299. Amon Ra out of 299. Justin Herbert out of 99. And out of 99, Nico Collins, rookie 3 color swatches. A little blue on each end down there. That's some nice stuff. We also had the Trey Lance out of 50, 2 color. We had the Trey Sermon RP out of 199. Sam Hubbard out of 25. Jamar Jefferson out of 20. Then we had Justin Fields rookie patch auto out of 199. 100 out of 199. And Ramondre Stevenson 4 color rookie patch auto out of 299. Very, very nice card. Had a great season. Jordan Love out of 25 mirror signatures. And then the case hit Justin Jefferson certified air. 89% Justin Fields on 9 votes. So 8-1 Justin Fields. I agree with that. I think Justin Fields' career is not even close to being over. I think he has a great shot to be something. For those of you that came in and hung out and got the break, or even just came in like Wes and hung out, I appreciate you guys doing that and just being a part of our family. We'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff as the week gets closer. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? It's one of those weeks, man. I feel like garbage. We'll be back tomorrow, hump day. We'll come up with something, all right? Love you guys. Hope you're all staying healthy and well. See you tomorrow.